Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about stock market predictions for the end of 2023. Going to go over the average predictions for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq Composite Index, as well as the bullish and bearish predictions. I'll also discuss some of the key factors that analysts are considering when making their predictions. Part 1. Dow Jones Industrial Average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is a stock market index that tracks 30 of the largest and most established companies in the United States. It is one of the most widely followed stock market indices in the world. The average prediction for the Dow Jones at the end of 2023 is 39,000. This would represent a gain of about 10% from its current level. The bullish prediction for the Dow Jones is 42,000, while the bearish prediction is 36,000. Part 2. S&P 500. The S&P 500 is a stock market index that tracks 500 of the largest companies in the United States. It is considered to be a more representative index of the U.S. stock market than the Dow Jones, as it includes companies from a wider range of sectors. The average prediction for the S&P 500 at the end of 2023 is 4,200. This would represent a gain of about 5% from its current level. The bullish prediction for the S&P 500 is 4,500, while the bearish prediction is 3,900. Part 3. Nasdaq Composite Index. The Nasdaq Composite Index is a stock market index that tracks all of the stocks that are listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. It is heavily weighted towards technology stocks. The average prediction for the Nasdaq Composite Index at the end of 2023 is 14,000. This would represent a gain of about 10% from its current level. The bullish prediction for the Nasdaq Composite Index is 15,000, while the bearish prediction is 13,000. Part 4. Key factors to consider. There are a number of key factors that analysts are considering when making their predictions for the stock market in 2023. Some of the most important factors include the global economy. The global economy is expected to slow down in 2023, but most economists believe that it will avoid a recession. This is positive news for the stock market, as a strong economy is typically associated with rising stock prices. Interest rates. The Federal Reserve is expected to continue raising interest rates in 2023 in an effort to combat inflation. Rising interest rates can make it more expensive for companies to borrow money, which can hurt their profits and stock prices. However, the Fed has signaled that it will be gradual in its rate hikes, which could help to mitigate the impact on the stock market. Geopolitical events. Geopolitical events such as the war in Ukraine can have a significant impact on the stock market. Investors are typically risk-averse during times of uncertainty, and geopolitical events can lead to increased volatility in the stock market. Overall, analysts are cautiously optimistic about the stock market in 2023. They believe that the stock market has the potential to generate positive returns, but they also acknowledge that there are some risks to be aware of. If you're thinking about investing in the stock market in 2023, it's important to do your own research and understand the risks involved. You should also consider your own investment goals and risk tolerance before making any investment decisions. Additional tips for investors. Here are a few additional tips for investors who are considering investing in the stock market in 2023. Invest for the long term. The stock market can be volatile in the short term, but it has historically trended upwards over the long term. If you're investing for the long term, you're more likely to come out ahead. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your portfolio by investing in a variety of different stocks, sectors, and asset classes. This will help to reduce your risk if any one investment underperforms. Rebalance your portfolio regularly. Over time, your portfolio may become unbalanced, as some investments outperform others. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found these tips helpful. For more information on stock market predilection, watch the video on the left.